today for the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices. And yes, you are seeing this title and you're saying, wow, Chris, you are spreading FUD or you're making clickbait. Please guys, hear me out. Watch this video until the very end. This is not a video I like to do. This is a video I feel obligated to do. And I was planning to do that video within like the last 2 weeks actually already. Now I am here. I want to talk about it and I want to urge you to watch this video until the very end, because by just judging this video from the title or from the first minute of that video, it's not enough. Watch it guys. I have prepared something crazy for you. This is a video every single crypto investor in this market has to watch. Let's go straight into it. And you might ask me, Chris, why are you saying this market is over? Aren't you the person having the biggest trades in crypto public in the world? XRP, Sui, Tron. I mean, the Bitcoin trade, almost 180 Bitcoin and a profit $2 million. Yes, all of these trades are open. All of these trades are still open. Yes, I took like $7 million in profits, still remaining 20 something, 23, 24 million US in unrealized profits. I am actually planning after that video, once I get Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi here, and I don't really feel like paying $1,000 per minute for Wi-Fi. It's horrible. So I rather do this offline, this video. After this flight, I will take significant profits from my trades. I will not close them down. Hear me out. I will give you all the reasoning, everything you need to know to understand what I'm talking about here. And let me actually go. Yeah, here also the Levex trade still open, still offline, right? So I can't really show the new numbers. But anyways, let's go into it. And yeah, for Bybit I had to do screenshots because if I go here, it just doesn't load. No problem, no chance. Yeah. So anyways, let's go straight into it. Let's talk about what I want to talk about. What you can see here, dear ladies and gentlemen, is the Bitcoin chart from the last 15 years or so. And you can see the white lines. The white lines are converging support and resistance. Not really converging, but upward sloping. Support and resistance. The vertical lines are the Bitcoin halvings. 2012, 16, 20, 24. All of that fine. The orange boxes, you can ignore them, but there were the bear market resistance. Once we break them, we can expect the bull market, right? Always, I'm using this chart for ages, for like 6 years or so, and it always worked to predict bull market start, bear market start, the start of these parabolic upruns, everything. What you can see here, the red, this is important. Just focus this time on the upward sloping resistance and on the red arrows. You can see right here in 2010, 11, the first touch of this upward sloping resistance. And the first few years, this resistance didn't exist. You need a few touch points to actually draw it. But you can see that was the first touch. The second touch was happening here in the end of 2013, if I'm not wrong, yeah, at 1,300 US. So far, so good. From the third touch at 2017, we were able to draw this line. Right here, we touched it perfectly. And remember, I would just realize or note, every single time we touched this upward sloping resistance, the bull market was over. And I really chose this time to make the video because this beautiful sunset, if we have some weird news here to share, we at least want to have a beautiful view, right? And let's go back into it. Where is it? Right here. So just quickly note, every time we hit the upward sloping resistance, bull market was over. And actually last bull market, dear ladies and gentlemen, right here, 2021, me and my friend Mo, we looked at it, and I'm talking for myself, you know. I didn't want to, even though I had this chart, I shared this chart online, I did not want to admit it's the bull market end at 64,000. Yes, we hit it a second time at 69,000, where the line was already a little bit higher. I showed you, I said, wow, this time it is going to be different. This is what a fool says. Things are usually not different, but hear me out until the very end. Very, very important. But if I would have not been that ignorant, I could have been able to perfectly, as the only person, predict the bull market top at 64, respectively 69,000 US dollars. ignorance was not bliss at this point of time. This time I do not want to be ignorant. This time I want to keep my eyes open and actually take everything into consideration. And by doing so, let me go one slide forward. 69,000 and one slide forward today at 108,000 US dollars. And this can go a little bit higher. 105, maybe 120, 25. That would be actually it. Much higher than 125 would be, in regards to that chart, not really possible. You can skew it a little bit, right? But there is not so much room for growth. There is no 170, 200,000 US dollars possible in alignment to that chart. And this time, let me tell you very clearly, I don't think this bull market is over. I don't think this is the resistance. But if for 15 years it has been it, this time I want to take chips from the table. I will not sell Bitcoin. I don't do that stuff. I diversify out of crypto into real estate and these kind of things. But I want to do for sure is I want to take significant profits starting today from my trades. From my Bitcoin trade, I already took 5 million, and I will take more profits as we are hitting higher levels already after that flight. And then I will take more profits at 112,000, at 120, 125,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. And just a small portion of these trades is going to be remaining for the potential rest of the bull market. All right, guys, this is a very quick recording, which I'm recording. You can see it outside a few hours after this previous recording. And it's about one chart which speaks a very clear language about this topic here as well. I wanted to make a separate video, but I thought, what the heck, man, just put it all in one video. So let me actually show it, and this makes the whole story full, whereas this 14-15 year resistance chart actually shows us game over for this bull market. This chart I'm actually using every single bull market as well, and I was blind to use it last time as well. Don't want to be blind this time, guys. Is the following. Look at it. And what we are talking about here is, just a second, this one, the Pi cycle top indicator, which, I mean, most of you heard it already, right? We have this yellow line, that's the Bitcoin price. Then we have the turquoise line. I talked about that before. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. It's the 111-day moving average, and the standard moving average, the simple moving average, 350-day times 2 is the purple one. And whenever they are crossing, you see it in the exact day they are crossing is the exact all-time high for Bitcoin. 2013, 2014, I mean, end of 2013, and the end of 2017. Then we had it in 2021, exactly at the cross. And this is something we really need to also take into consideration. You can see here that they are far from crossing. So far we did not have, and listen very closely, we did not have a bull market finish before these were crossing. They are far from crossing right now. I pulled the chart from the internet literally just before the flight took off. Wanted to make a separate video, but I really needed to include it. So you need to understand that even though I'm warning, even though I'm telling you about that one chart which tells us bull market over, there are indications, clear indications, which are showing maybe it's not over. And my approach is to, just on my short-term trades, on my risky trades where I already generated significant amounts of profits, I will take profits, but I will take these profits into Bitcoin. And if I ever take any profits outside of crypto, I will diversify out. But I am not selling because I think this is the top of the bull market back into US dollar. This is not what I'm doing. I hope the whole message of this video went clear and came clear, and I hope you appreciate this kind of message, which maybe was not too much fun to bring across. Anyways, guys, back to the original. What you have to understand is, and this is still what I'm hoping for with my bull heart, and what I kind of still think, because I'm still ignorant, is that this resistance line will not hold true. That we are going to break it, but if we do so, and that's something we have to understand, it's gonna be super cycle. And that is, of course, the most amazing thing, which I hope you stayed here for until the very end, because if we break 15 years resistance, we will know no top. We can talk about 200,000, we can talk about 300,000, we can talk about 400,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. I'm not saying this is the most likely scenario, but I'm telling you exactly, this is one scenario. It's at least in accordance to the chart the most likely, and this is the other scenario. We can prepare accordingly. And that is all I'm saying for today. Smash up the like button if you like these kind of different videos, dear ladies and gentlemen. I truly love and appreciate every single one of you. And we are going to see each other very soon at the next one on Crypto. As always, guys, as always, bye.